What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope you guys are doing well out there on this Tuesday night, aka Wednesday morning. I'm on the other side of midnight. And I figured, I'll come bring y'all this video, which most of you probably already seen today, about that sissy ass punk, Derek Chauvin, found guilty. Okay? That's a good thing. You understand? But my thing is this. What will the sentence be? Now, I have my ideas as to what I think the sentence should be, but of course, they ain't gonna do it like that. But before we watch this video right here, I just want to inform you guys, for those of you that may not know, in Columbus, Ohio, just before the verdict was read, the police there was a police officer shot and killed a 16-year-old black female teenager. Okay? So, I mean, the details are a little bit sketchy on this situation right now, but as I get the information, I'm gonna, keep you guys informed about it, but just seems like to me that this country just loves chaos, and it's always the kind of chaos what these cops are doing towards black people of all ages, if you want to know the truth about it. Now let's watch this 4-minute and 20-second video, then I'll give you my ideas and what I think Derek Chauvin should get. Some of you already probably know, but check this out.
Members of the jury, I will now read the verdicts as they will appear in the permanent records of the 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin, District Court, 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota Plaintiff versus Derek Michael Chauvin, Defendant. Verdict, Count 1. Court File Number 27, CR 20-12646. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April, 2021 at 1:44 p.m. Signed, juror foreperson, juror number 19. Same caption, verdict count 2. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 2, third-degree murder, perpetrating an eminently dangerous act, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April, 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Signed by jury foreperson, juror number 19. Same caption, verdict count 3. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 3, second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April, 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Jury foreperson 019. Members of the jury, I'm now going to ask you individually if these are your true and correct verdicts. Please respond yes or no. Juror number 2, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 9, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 19, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 27, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 44, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 52, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 55, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 79, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 85, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 89, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 91, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 92, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Are these your verdicts, so say you one, so say you all?
Yes.
Members of the jury, I find that the verdicts as read reflect the will of the jury and will be filed accordingly. I have to thank you on behalf of the people of the state of Minnesota for not only jury service, but heavy-duty jury service. What I'm going to ask you to do now is to follow the deputy back into your usual room, and I will join you in a few minutes to answer questions and to advise you further. So, all rise for the jury. All right, be seated. With the guilty verdicts returned, we're going to have Blakely, you may file a argument as to Blakely factors within 1 week. The court will issue findings on the Blakely factors, the factual findings, 1 week after that. We'll order a PSI immediately, returnable in 4 weeks. And we will also have a briefing on, after you get the PSI, 6 weeks from now, and then 8 weeks from now, we will have sentencing. We'll get you the exact dates in a scheduling order. Is there a motion on behalf of the state?
Move to have the court revoke the defendant's bail and remand him into custody pending sentencing.
Bail is revoked, bond is discharged, and the defendant is remanded to the custody of the Hennepin County Sheriff. Anything further?
All
right. Thank you. We're adjourned.
Well, now, this is the way I think about it. The guy was guilty as charged, you understand? And, to return anything less than a guilty verdict would have been chaotic in itself as far as the judicial system go. And they already seen what happened when this bastard killed George Floyd in the first place. So I guess they didn't want to take a chance on something even worse. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they did the right thing, but finding them guilty and everything. But the thing is this, what will the sentencing be? Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Everybody's, applauding and everything. They should be glad, but it's not like it's reparations. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. It's not like it's reparations. As far as I'm concerned, it shouldn't have been a trial. They should have put this motherfucker, to death when he did this for the whole world to see. George Floyd laid there and begged for his life, called his mama, even peed on himself and every damn thing. And he seen that man do that, and not once did he flinch. He kept his damn knee on his neck. Now, as far as I'm concerned, what I think should happen to Derek Chauvin, you understand what I mean? I think somebody should park a fucking Mack truck on his fucking back of his neck and leave it there for 9 minutes and leave it to chance. If he dies, he dies, okay? But if he lives, well then, guess what? He gets another shot at life. You understand? Joan, what do you think? Well, we ain't heard from her in a long time, and she's here with us tonight, and let's hear her thoughts about it.
I think if they did do that, it would truly be by the grace of the Most High if he survived. And I was kind of a little nervous about the whole thing because they kept trying to make it seem like George Floyd had this drug habit, he had this health issue, and all this and that and the other. Besides all of that, if he hadn't have kneeled on him like that, would he still be here? The point is, he killed the man and have no remorse about it. And they deliberated so fast. I was concerned about, since they came back so quick, what was the verdict going to be? Like my husband said, I'm very pleased with it. Now we have to wait and see exactly what his sentence is going to be.
Exactly. Because, see, y'all really going to be mad if they get this motherfucker 5 months, in jail and $1,000 in fines and he's free. That would be worse than finding him not guilty on all charges. You know what I'm saying?
And I thought when they was reading the verdicts, to me, he acted too calm about it. I didn't really see, I was expecting more of a reaction from him, but he's heartless anyways.
Well, no, I beg to differ on that part right there. You got to play it cool, in court. He did that far as his mannerism go with him sitting there. But see, I read the eyes. And this motherfucker, if you look in his eyes right now, I see fear. I see uncertainty. And when the judge was reading the shit off, he was like, what the fuck does that mean? I seen the eyes rolling back and forth. When y'all play this back, look and see. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Oh, he's worried. You know what I mean?
Well, I took it as that he okay, we're going to find you guilty, the deal already in, and we're going to charge you guilty for everything, and you'll get a lesser sentence. That's the way I was looking at it.
Yeah. Well, it could went either or, but I really think I think that motherfucker heart was pounding and all kinds of adrenaline was shooting through his gut at about 100 miles an hour. His ass scared as I don't know what. You understand what I mean?
And if it wasn't, it should have been.
Yeah, it should have been. But for whatever, the thing is this. Rogue murdering ass racist cops need to be made an example of in this country when they commit crimes. And as for his partners, the other four that was, aiding and abetting, him in murdering Mr. George Floyd, well, they should get the same fate that this guy gets. You know what I'm saying? They need to be found guilty on all charges as well, whatever the charges are, and that's just all there is to it. It's only right. If, for example, if somebody that I know went out and robbed a bank and I was there with him and I got caught, guess what's going to happen to me? You see what I mean?
Exactly.
That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
And I told my husband that maybe he is going to be the poster boy. Maybe they are really trying to prove a point with him, and he's kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. I hope so, because they need to quit letting these cops just get away with killing black people rather than... They can be compliant, and they can have a white person that's cussing them out and pulling guns on them, like the video James did the other day when the dude took the hammer from the cop hill and he didn't even fear for his life.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Olchenberg, a.k.a. Captain Caveman, dude dragged the cop. The cop jumped up on his running board on his truck and reached inside the truck trying to take the keys out of the car while the guy was driving. Captain Caveman rolled the window up on his arm and trapped the cop inside, his arm inside the truck. So the cop reached with his other arm, got a little hammer some kind of way, one of those go-go gadget hammers, and tried to break the damn window. You know what I'm saying? But Captain Caveman took the hammer and bust his head to the white meat.
And he didn't fear for his life.
And he got 8 zipper. Them was zippers. They weren't stitches. It was what they call staples. Yeah, 8 staples in his gut. In his head. And his last name's Sickman, and he really living up to being sick. On the.
You said he had what's the Frankenstein?
Yeah, that was dude. Yeah, dude walking around looking like Frankenstein now. That's just how bad he is. But yeah, see, that's the thing about it, and they don't give a damn. They take all kinds of precautions when it comes down to taking their own in. You understand? But what happened the day before the verdict? A 16-year-old black, teenager female, gunned down by the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the details are sketchy. Hell, they didn't even let this damn verdict get read in the nation in peace before they killed somebody else that was black. But if they keep this kind of bullshit up, looting and marching and tearing up shit is going to be the least of y'all worries. It's coming if you don't stop your unjust ways when it comes down to dealing with black folks.
And hopefully this send a message to the other cops. Well, obviously maybe not what happened today. But anyway, that the country is not going to keep putting up with them killing our people. And then on the other hand, our people need to stop killing our people.
Yep.
And let Black Lives Matter in that aspect too, because we should be just as angry with them running around here killing up each other like the little girl in Chicago at McDonald's the other day with her dad.
That was awful.
That was sad.
That was awful. That was really awful. I hope they find a bastard who did that too. And hopefully street justice catches up with him, whoever it is, Oh, boy, I tell you. It's getting to be exhausting living in America. You know what I mean? With all these damn stories, you know what I mean? And have y'all noticed the uptick in mass shootings since Biden took office?
And it's so bad, it seems like we can't even go a day, an hour, a minute, or a second without something crazy happening. It's like people are so evil, wicked, possessed, whatever it is. It's really sad, and they need to leave that stuff alone, if you get my drift.
Well, the hearts of man is waxing cold, like the Most High said that it would be in his word. It's just amazing to see it actually come to pass when we see these things actually taking place. You know what I mean? It's just one of those deals, But that's what we want to bring to you guys. And, Y'all tell us what y'all think about this particular situation right here. We're interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and opinions on it. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched.
Simply because we are.
This is James.
And John.
And we out. Peace.